Hi, I'm Dr. Steph with Stay Mobile Chiropractic in Kansas City, and I'm excited to talk to you today about posture. 3 reasons why posture is more important than you might think, how our definition of posture is completely wrong, and why your bad posture is probably not your fault. Now, did you know that there are healthcare professionals that believe posture has very little to do with quality of life or with pain? I'll bet you this woman believes there's a big correlation between posture and quality of life. When we're young, it's easy to dismiss the importance of posture on our quality of life. But as we get older into our 30s, 40s, 50s, that poor posture starts translating into nagging aches and pains. And also the tendency to get injuries doing normal everyday activities like getting into and out of your car. A second way posture is important is that it affects how others perceive us. If you look at this picture, what's your impression of how she carries herself? What's your impression of how she may feel about herself? A third way posture is important is that, well, as soon as I say the word posture, people sit up straight, they kind of get this guilty look on their face and they say, I know I should do something about my posture. I know I should sit up straighter. I should probably do some exercises or stretches. I should. But the reality is we can't should ourselves into better posture, and exercises are not the answer. Our posture is made up of bones, muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Now, the only part of that we have conscious control over is our muscles. That's the only part that we can send a message from our brain to our body to change our posture is through our muscles. So no wonder we've blamed our muscles for our poor posture for all these years. But we can do exercises to support our posture, to correct our posture, but that only lasts as long as we are doing the exercises. As soon as we stop doing those exercises, our posture reverts back to the way it was because we haven't treated the underlying problem. The long overlooked and forgotten piece of this posture puzzle is the bones. And when you understand how structure works and how to bring that structure back into alignment, then that posture can actually be corrected. Let's look at this before picture again. When I took this picture, the instructions were to breathe in, breathe out, and let your body relax or slump. Then I took 20 minutes or so to identify exactly which segments of the skeleton needed to be treated. And I moved those segments backwards, not forward, but backwards towards the back of the body. And if you're familiar with chiropractic care, you know that that's different from what usually happens. So I moved those segments backwards, and at the end of that 20 minutes, I gave these same instructions again. And here's the picture I took. Breathe in, breathe out, and let your body relax or slump. This was achieved over the course of about 20 minutes with no stretches, no exercises. I simply corrected the structure. Now let's look at that first picture I showed you along with some follow-up pictures. This is my favorite. Okay. The younger we are, the less trauma we've had, the faster our posture will respond. But this series of photos shows that it's never too late. Each of these pictures represents 8 visits. So this represents close to 50 because that first one is before any treatment began. But imagine the difference in quality of life looking at these later pictures as compared to the first one. If we can make changes like this, isn't the investment of time, money, and effort worthwhile? To recap, posture is important. It's increasingly important the older that we get. It affects our quality of life, and it affects how others see us and perceive us. It's not the result of weak muscles or laziness, because posture or good posture is not the result of us using muscles, sending signals from our brains to our muscles to pull our bodies into alignment. Good posture is when your structure is well aligned and your muscles can relax and your body stays up without a lot of effort. I'm Dr. Steph, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time.